Welcome back, friends, to more Lord of the Rings Online. I'm back here at the camp right outside of the mines of Moria. And I'm gonna turn in a bunch of quests that I was doing in the previous episode, so let's get started right away.
At your service and your families.
I see the banners flying high over the camps of the orcs. It is a fitting sign. You have done good work here, and I am proud to call you friend.
Well met.
The goblins were defeated before the new mounts could arrive. Very good tactical strike. Now there is but one more thing to do.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
The wargs have been defeated, depriving the goblins of new mounts. The goblins have been defeated, depriving the wargs of new riders. Now the time has come to destroy the very training track itself and deprive them of future warg riders altogether. Return to Athmodhul to the southeast and destroy the fences that frame the track. Without those, future warg riders will not have the finesse to manage successful close quarters combat. It is a small step to be sure, but not an insignificant one.
Might you lend me an ear?
We need your help, Kippen. There's a warg rider that comes at night, just as the sun sets. We can do naught to stop him. No trap has worked. He's slowly killing us off one by one. I think Alrakur feathered him with an arrow the last time he came, because we have not seen him for a couple of days. But I have no doubt his fury is growing while the warg's wound heal. Dulgurs, the warg rider, must be stopped. We cannot keep living this way, never knowing when the warg rider will attack next. Head southeast to Athmodhul. He should be recovering there, but be wary. The arrow only nicked him. Do not underestimate him.
What is the meaning of this?
So the large weapons of war have been smashed into tiny pieces. This is good news, Kippen. But until the builder responsible for them is defeated, there will only be more to destroy tomorrow.
Hear me out, traveler!
So I completed something. Bane of the Wood. So quest of the Dimril Dale. Excellent. And then I completed the quest of Khazad-dû meta deed. So lots of stuff getting accomplished there. The orcs' ability to wage a large-scale war has been hindered, but only temporarily. More must be done to cripple their offensive capabilities. We must strike against the leadership. If there are none to command the siege weapons, they are nothing but a pile of timber awaiting a flame. If the commander is defeated, the camp is no threat. Nus commands J.R.R. Head back to the southeast and defeat him and end this threat.
By Durin's beard.
The siege masters have fallen and thus their weapons stand idle. We have little to fear from J.R.R. Yet there is still one final strike that must be made.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
The orcs will not be able to make war upon us today, which is good. It allows a small moment of respite, though only a brief moment. They will have more catapults and siege weapons built within days, and more siege masters will pour out from the deeps. There's only one way to put an end to the camp. There is an orc, Lurk, who is master weapon right. It is his gilding hand that has made and directed all the siege weapons you have seen. Return to J.R.R. to the southeast and defeat Lurk. It is only the way that the day will be safe.
Greetings.
It is as I feared, the damage was done already. Still, the rest of the stone stands, overlooking the calm depths of Keled Zaram. One day, perhaps, these fragments will rejoin the rest. For now, I will keep them here, safe. In the event the unthinkable happens and Durin's stone is laid ruin.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Alright, so I think one of my legendary weapons here needs reforging. Certainly it does. So let me do that real quick.
Sui Ligrandia.
Sweelide Rongdir.
Don't really have any warden stuff, but I'll reforge. Alright.
Will you help me?
You have done everything I asked, Kippen, and I thank you for that, but we are not yet done. The audacity of these fiends amazes me. It is not enough that we cast down their sappers, nor gathered up what they attempted to destroy. They persist. One orc in particular is leading the entire throng. I will die before I see him succeed in tearing down what remains. This must end here and now. Return to the south, to Ur-Gashan, and defeat Iztash. Durin's stone will never be safe as long as the foul orc walks among the living. So it looks like it's the final set of quests here for this camp, I would wager. So let's go defeat some of these orc leaders. There are plenty of them. I've already killed them multiple times doing the previous quests, but of course it doesn't count. Let's see if we can find them. It's not him. I guess it looks like he's actually up here. I barricaded out, that really sucks. Alright, there he is. Alright, that one is done for. Time to go kill a few more of these bad boys. So I'm looking for Lurk, and there he is. Got a couple more here. I think both of these are going to be in the Warg camp. Let me head out that way. I think I'm going to switch mounts. I really don't like this one. I think it may work well for a man or an elf, but it just feels a little too big for my hobbit. Those giant antlers, man, look at that. A little bit ridiculous. Let's see what we got. Got some of these. I kind of do like the Prize Matham Society pony. Let's do the In-League pony. Yeah, let's do that. Pretty cool one. I don't think I've used it too much. Forgot I also have to take down these gates. There's one of the bosses I have to kill. Alright, and final one. I think there's another boss here. No? Maybe? Pull up my quests. Let's see, this one right here. Where is this guy? J.R.R. Was I just there and I... Well, actually, I'm looking at this one. Nust is in J.R.R. So I think I already passed him. He was at a previous camp. Gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking. That's alright, because I gotta go that way anyways. In order to head back to the camp. So it's not that big of a deal. Can't believe I missed that. I was just there. Yeah, I really like this pony. It looks cool. I like the coloring on it. Not sure how I feel about the barrels of ale, though. Don't drink and ride. Alright, there he is. Excellent. Now I can safely head back to the camp to turn in all these quests.
Greetings.
Finally, a night where I can sleep sound without fear of hearing those feet come pounding towards me. I thank you. And I need a quick reforge before I turn more of these in.
Hail, what brings you to Lorien?
Keep talking to the wrong one.
Welcome to Lothlorien.
And I don't know. Let's do that.
Well met.
With the track destroyed, we will have little fear from the Warg Riders. My axe will cut down any but the best, and thanks to you, we no longer have to fear that.
By Turin's beard!
The head has been chopped off and the snake lies limp. With Noose defeated, the camp is in disarray. I do not feel that they will be making a coordinated attack at any time in the future. Thank you for your help.
Well met.
You have done it. Istosh has fallen. Durin's stone stands still, and my heart weeps with joy. We dwarves are not an emotional people, as I am sure you have found in your ventures. But the destruction of Durin's stone would have made any dwarf sob. You have my thanks, and the thanks of all the dwarves, and I'm proud to call you my friend. Durin's stone will continue to stand for many generations to come, and serve as a place where all dwarves can come and remember who we are, and why we are here. Or all dwarves have you to thank for that. We are at your service.
This is unthinkable.
This is a joyous day indeed. With Lurk defeated, the making of siege weapons has come to a halt. Now our foothold on the outskirts of Lothlorien are both safe from serious threats. Though I dare say the elves would not tolerate orcs on their borders. Alright, so I think that's all the quests here. So we can finally move on from this camp and start focusing on these Lothlorien quests as we move deeper in towards the Golden Wood. Looks like dawn is about to break. So let me see where I'm headed. Alright, all the way down there. It's gonna be quite a ride. Trying to remember what I was doing. I spoke with the siblings of Haldir on their patrol. I defended one of them, so I can go back and speak with Haldir about that. They collect some weapons to disarm the orcs for another elf. And then I did kill a bunch of orcs for another elf standing with Haldir. We're getting close. I'm gonna come out here. I want to enjoy the scenery a little bit. I love the Nimrodel River, just running through this landscape and the big waterfalls. Because, you know, we're coming out of the mountains, so it's all kind of sloping down. And I think it's cool. It's a nice looking map, in my opinion. And you'll definitely see that as I move further in, away from the Misty Mountains, away from Moria, and more towards the woods here. Alright, let's climb up this beautiful tree here. Alright.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
You have done well, Kippen. We will not forget your help to us, though there is always more to do.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
We have slain many orcs, but their camps in Lothlorien are still a danger to those forced to travel the road between here and Moria. The orcs have erected barriers outside the outposts along the road. Set these barricades afire, Kippen, and perhaps we can convince the orcs to return to their vile warrens beneath the mountains. You will find barricades to the northwest, outside the camps of Uruk-Gashan, Drugarmad, and Athmardhul, along the road that runs through Lothlorien. We speak with this elf here.
What brings you to Lothlorien?
Very good, Kippen. Each of these weapons will be greatly missed by the orcs, and we will make our task of defending Lothlorien easier.
The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
The orcs are becoming more bold, Kippen, and their waylayers have made travel along the road through Lothlorien very dangerous for the unwary traveler. If you are a friend to the elves of Lorien and share our concerns, you will do something about these orcs in particular. Travel northwest into Lothlorien and defeat the orc waylayers where you find them, along the road and near the outskirts of their camps in the area. The road into the Golden Wood must be made safe. Finally, let me speak with Haldir.
You have my thanks.
I thank you for helping my brother Kippen and safeguarding the Eves of Lorien. The Lady Galadriel has sent word to me concerning your petition and the fate of the dwarves. I will relay to you her message.
We do not allow outsiders into the Golden Wood.
A short time before you arrived, an even stranger company came to Lorien. Blindfolded, they were brought to carry on Emroth, for in no way would we endanger the safety of our land. Sad tidings they brought with them, and grief. Haldir pauses and then goes on. The Lady Galadriel sent a small party of elves into Moria following the tidings this company brought with them. She says that if you wish to save the dwarves, you will render your aid unto those elves, for their task in Moria is very important. They have made a small camp in Gwatherndrath, the shadow refuge among the foundations of stone. The lady says that an evil greater by far than the orc presence lies beneath the foundations of stone and must be faced if the dwarves are to be saved. So again, I did warn you guys that for this season I would probably have to venture back into Moria for a few quests, and this is one such quest. I do have to go back to the Shadowed Refuge if I want to continue the epic storyline here in Lothlorien. I'll certainly be doing that. And again, I'm gonna save these for later until I'm actually at book 6. For now, I am not there just yet. What book am I on again? I'm on book 6, yeah, so gotta finish that one. Alright, so let me go down here. And yeah, let me go do these quests first, and then I'll head back to the Shadowed Refuge. Great music here in Lothlorien as well. Man, I feel like I say that about every map in the game. Every map has such great and unique music. It really is one of the strong points of this game is the soundtrack, man. I mean, listen to this. Perfect music. Just perfect. Another one right up ahead. I like the pony's name. I like that it's Tipsy. It's the small details like that, man, that really make everything come together here. There's a waylayer here. There's also some of these barricades that I can set fire to. Wonder if there's a few more inside of here. I don't think so. I think they're all on the outside. Yeah. Let me kill that waylayer real quick though. Well, I'll just kill that one too. Then I'll be done with it. Alright, and I think all the other barricades are going to be up here. Making me travel quite far for all of this. That's not a problem though. I need one more. Let's see where I can find one. Up that way, it looks like. All right. And since I'm so far away from turning these quests in, I think what I'll do is I'll head to the Shadowed Refuge right now. I think that's a good idea. Let's see if I can find the milestone here. There we go. All right. Go speak with some elves. I hope they don't send me on a ton of quests here around Moria, but I'm sure they will. I think I vaguely remember some of these quests. So I might have to actually pull up one of my goats. Put that there, because I'm probably going to have to be riding around here for a while.
At the command of Lady Galadriel, we stand against the evil in the depths.
I would welcome you to the Shadowed Refuge, Kippen, but it is not a cheerful welcome. None should wish to come to this place. We are here at the behest of Lady Galadriel. Some terror has made home in these caverns, and it is loathsome and evil.
Marzog has sent orcs into the abyss to seek allies for his master.
This is a grim and unwholesome place. The air is heavy and stagnant and reeks of the unseen terrors that slither about in the darkness. But for the Lady Galadriel, we brave the Black Pit, and we will do as we are bid until we can be of no more use to her. She has sent us here for a reason, Warden. The lady sees many things in her mirror. Perhaps she has seen what fate awaits us in the abyss. Help the elves of my company, and we will see all that may come to pass in this place. Alright, so gotta help out these fellas here.
Will you not have the courtesy to hear my tale?
The orcs that seek to reclaim Moria, as foolish as they are, do not deserve the fate of Mazog's armies and what has been chosen for them. But why has Mazog sent so many of his orcs here to the foundations of stone, when they might otherwise be used to attack the defenses of the dwarves? There's some foul purpose in it, Kippen, and I believe Gorthul, the sorcerer from Dol Guldur, will be at the root of all this. Mazog would not do this by himself. What possible reason could he have for splitting up his forces? Seek out the members of Pulpom that Mazog has sent to the foundations of stone. They may now be Globsnaga, corrupted by the evil of this place, but it could be that they still hold the orders that sent them here. Bring these to me if they exist. You will find the Pulpom especially among the tunnels near the great underground lake, and on the few outcroppings that break its surface.
We may have need of your help, if you offer it willingly.
Mazog has sent many of his kind down here to the foundations of stone for some purpose. They seem to be seeking something, but we have not yet determined what that might be. It is clear at least that they are having very little success. Nay, these orcs are being seized by some madness of mind and body that rages within them like a fire, erupting soon onto the surface as a sickening corruption of the flesh. This illness makes them even more dangerous, Kippen, though they may seem to lose all reason. They are the Globsnaga now. Defeat them wherever you find them throughout the foundations of stone, for their mindlessness makes them more cruel and merciless than before. Alright, let's go. Gonna try to do these as quickly as possible as to not stray too far from Lothlorien. Let me get rid of this from the tracker. So I just have to go kill a bunch of Globsnaga orcs. I think that works. And let's see. Man, I think I may have gone the wrong way. Go ahead and use another speed boost. Too much broken leg time. $18 of these? That's so much. There are so many orcs I have to kill. Alright, let me get on my goats. And I certainly did go the wrong way, didn't I? I mean, there's a few Globsnaga here. But the Pulpom orcs are actually somewhere else. Let me go kill this guy. It's a Pulpom, that's good. I guess I'll just ride around and kill them. What was that? 50% miss chance. bring all these bad boys in here. Alright. Good. Grab a few more of these. Alright, good. Perfect. Let me get rid of this disease. Alright. Let's go find some more. Need 8 more of them. Dang. Go. Let me grab that guy too. Five more. Not too bad. Alright, 2 more, and I can finally be done. There's one right here. I'm trying to see if I can get 2 that are kind of grouped together, and we can just get them both and be done with it. Of course, they're gonna make it difficult on me, aren't they? It's always the last few. Come on. Really? There's one right there. Should have just killed that other one back there, because now I'm going to be struggling for one. Alright. One more. Come on, anybody. One Globsnaga. This is just cruel. I see one up ahead. Alright, excellent. So done with that. And actually, I think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next one, I'll meet you back at the Shattered Refuge so we can turn in all these quests. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Join the fellowship if you haven't already by hitting the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.